Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and welcome back to Prison Architect Star Wars Edition. And so if you don't know, we're playing through Prison Architect, and we're using the Imperial Architect mod, which is a Star Wars mod. So we need to jump right into it because we have some injured people, and actually one of our things on our to-do list here is to do an inmate health and well-being. So we need to build a medical ward. So let's figure out where we want that to be. And it might actually be good. We may do it off of this hallway here. So I'm gonna pause it real quick and let's go into our planning because it's favorite thing to do. So I don't know that, well, let's look at the rooms real quick and look at the medical. Oh, you know what? We actually don't have it because I believe, wait, no. So we don't actually have it yet. We need to get health here. So let's go ahead and start researching that. So that'll get us, so we can build our medical ward and get our inmates like back into some like better health because they're not doing too well right now. The other thing we need to do is we need to get patrols, which we have security. So actually let's do that now, and deployment. Those are both good things to have. This way, oh, we need a security officer. Well, let's hire one. There we go. Place him down right there. So he'll get going. That means we'll get going with our research here. Health is almost done. It's because we're going at full speed right now. These guys aren't looking too very happy. I should probably get, until we unlock the ability to have our prisoners work, we should probably have a, oh, we don't have that either. I was going to say we should hire a janitor, but we don't have that either. We need to get that under control. All right, so we're going to speed up the game. Hopefully we'll get our, this is super close to being done. We're so close. 20 minutes. 15, 10. Woohoo! All right, we got that underway. So now we can look at rooms. So infirmary, it doesn't have to be a specific size, just has to be indoors and needs a Bacta tank. So I think this will be pretty good for, yeah, let's do like double speed. So this will be a good size, I think, for our infirmary. So here we go. Are you ready to build a concrete wall? Yeah, let's do it. Let's get our guys going. These two guys, I think, are stuck. So I'm just gonna sack them, and then we'll just hire two new ones. I always feel like that's like the easier thing to do. So there we go. They'll start building that out. Let's go ahead and let's get our game going. I feel like the like sort of default first speed here is just too slow. Also, our prisoners are not happy right now, but you know it's a prison, and it's also an imperial prison, so we can't have everything be just, you know, happy-go-lucky. So they'll get this under control. There we go. Uh-oh. Do we have... I don't know. It sounded like somebody was getting yelled at, but I think we're okay. Yay! Okay, so we need some doors. And there's all kinds of new doors that, like, even just came out with, you know, they've been updating Prison Architect ever since Paradox bought the game. And I think just a regular door should be fine, right? So if we just put a door there... Plus we got like 3 guys stuck in there. All right, cool. So now let's designate it as a infirmary. So that'll help out there. It needs power. So let's make sure we have power coming down into here. I don't think there's anything that's gonna need water. Well, maybe the Bacta tank. Let's see. Bacta tank. So these are basically just the beds. So we'll do like 4. I think that'll be good. And then we just need an FX7 droid, which is a doctor. There we go. Oops. I didn't mean to hire 2. Get out of here. You're sacked. Sacked. You're sacked. The guy's like, what the hell's going on? Alright, cool. So, how is, deployment is done, and patrols is almost done. I actually want patrols more, so, since that is now done, woohoo! Ooh, probe droids. We can set up patrols for our staff. So let's do, so first of all, we're setting everything outside as no access, or access only, I guess. So we'll set a guy in there, basically anywhere where we're gonna have prisoners. So everyone should start getting in there, and then this is good because now we'll be able to see in here because we'll have, you know, a constant patrol in there, which is what we want. We want to make sure we're keeping everything orderly. But the other thing, we need janitors, and so we need to get maintenance. So we'll start that off because that'll give us groundskeeping, which is not important, but cleaning is more important. And then detention center labor, that's where we can actually have the prisoners work. But for now, as long as we just get cleaning underway, then we should be good there. Remote access is another good thing. This way we can just have, you just have like the little station where the guy stands and he just automatically opens the doors whenever somebody comes near it. I think we're doing better. I love this prisoner. I don't remember what the character Thrawn, his species name is, but that's what that guy is. I think that's awesome. That's so good. So then we have that underway. I think we should open up the other cell block. So before we get this grant, we need to hire another doctor and intelligence officer. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't actually have an intelligence officer yet. So then we need to do detention. We could do detention center maintenance because we're already kind of working on that. Cell block A. What do we need for cell block A? Oh, just raise your prisoner capacity up to 15. Well, we're at 10, so if we open up this, that'll give us that right away. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some objects, and we'll go to bed. And we're just going to fill this guy out. Get it nice and prepared. Then we need toilets. Go. And then we can actually just go ahead and designate these as cells. Oh, we need to get some pipes up there actually. So we'll bring these all the way around. Like that, and like that. And then while we're at it, we need to add the shower heads as well. So we'll get this all the way across. A shower head for each inmate in this cell block. And let's check our intake just to make sure that we are filling to capacity, which is good. So that means we'll get as many prisoners as we can to fill it up, which we're getting 8 normal and 2 minimum security. So they'll at least be like pretty easy to deal with. We don't have to like worry too much there. And then intelligence officer, so we can get this grant. So we need to get intelligence. I'm guessing that makes the most sense to me, right? Right. Surveillance we also need. So we're just gonna get all of that stuff ready. The other thing I want to do is this hallway is technically outside because it doesn't have a foundation. So let's put one in. So we're gonna do a foundation in there. Nice. So, oh, hold on. Let me let me pause this real quick. Let's demolish that, shall we? Cause whoops, didn't mean to do that. And then for the yard, let's give it like a nice flooring, like a nice grass, which I love. The grass here is, it's like this blue color here, which is pretty funny. Because we are on an alien planet, right? So it's not just gonna have like regular old green grass. We also need to get a patrol up in here, so we'll put one guy in there. And we should probably get them some like stuff to do in here, right? They enjoy doing like, what's a tire stack? What does that do? But like a weight bench. They always like a weight bench. So we'll do like 1, 2. We'll do like 4 of those. Maybe we'll do a couple over on this side. We'll do a TV, maybe not outside. Hollow receiver is a radio, I believe. Let's put some benches out here too, because you know they want to like sit down and like enjoy being out there. I mean, maybe not, because they maybe just like sit down all the time, but I don't know. That person's not happy that they go back in their cell, but you know what? Don't worry about it. All right, how are we doing on our bureaucracy? Oh, intelligence is done. Ooh, cleaning. Let's go ahead and get that. What does that need? A sector officer. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a sector officer. There you go. And then, oh, for intelligence officer, we need psychology. All right, so let's get that quickly, because I want to get this. I want to get this grant right here. We already got the cell block A grant, so which means we can have up to 2 at a time. So detention center maintenance is probably the one we're closest to getting. Yeah, so like we just need unlock cleaning, which we're almost there. Unlock groundskeeping, hire 2 janitors and hire 2 gardeners. So actually, let's go ahead and just do groundskeeping because we need it for that grant. All right. I mean, things are progressing nicely. It's looking good. Oh, I forgot we need to we need to designate this as a shower. So let's do that, and then objects, we need drains. So we'll put 2 drains right there. Perfect. Can we like clean this up, someone? Or maybe I'll just sell them. Like, same with these. Like, why are these? Get rid of those. Sell. We got one in here. We got one over here. Like, why are those just sitting there? Like, clean those up, people. This, you need to... Why are you still there? Dump, I guess, because I don't know where else to do that. I don't have the option to put it in storage, even though, oh, I guess I don't have storage. Well, then that would make sense, right? That would make sense. So let's go back to our planning. I don't think storage needs to be too big, but what I might do is actually just bring this room like this. So we'll separate these 2 out. How you guys doing? I mean, tensions are a little high, but, you know, it's not, like, crazy at the moment. Also, these still? Really? Come on. Sorry, guys. Those are just, like, they were just in your kitchen in the way. But whatever, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and fill out the foundation in here. And actually, where would be the best spot to... Because they obviously need doors to get into them. So maybe right here. So we should probably have... We'll make it a staff door. And then we may also want one here. This way these 2 rooms are just connected. So we'll let them start to build that. I don't think I actually... placed a wall right there, so there we go. So they'll start building that together. And then really this whole area could be our storage. So we'll just make this storage, which will then, they'll take all of this stuff and they'll put it in there. These guys, really? Come on. So one thing they still haven't figured out in this game is making sure that the, you know, the AI doesn't get stuck. Like, where are you going? Go back in there. No, where are you going? Stop it. Stay. Alright, well you're sacked because you're stupid and you keep going out there for literally no reason. Same with you. You're sacked. No! Why are you... Don't go out there. Damn it. What? Oh, geez. How many of those did I just fire, by the way? 1, 2... There's at least 4. Let's hire 5. So, for inmate, we're almost there. Hire intelligence officer. Did we get that yet? Nice, we have it. So let's go ahead and get our intelligence officer. Yay, and we immediately get that grant. Oops. I keep left click or right clicking to like unselect what I have selected and it keeps not working. So, okay, detention center maintenance. We unlocked that too, right? Yeah, we did. Excellent. So, now we just need staff. Need a janitor. Woohoo! 2 janitors and a gardener, which we're gonna immediately fire. Cause we don't need a gardener in our prison just yet. So there you go. We just did a whole lot of grants, unlocked them. We're doing good. We got some money. We have plenty of prisoners for now. What other grants could we get? Visitation rights definitely will be in the future. Security is going to be important. Prisoner acclimation and engagement. So this would be assigning them like work to do, like in the laundry or the kitchen. Reform. I feel like this is one of the hardest ones to get. Yeah, because the general education course takes forever to get through. Staff well-being would actually be a pretty quick one to get. We just need a staff room, which we already have. Hire at least 5 stormtroopers without assigned duties. And then ensure none of your staff are exhausted. Let's go ahead and just knock this one out. Can you go away, please? Thank you. Boom, just like that. Now we don't need all these guys, so we can just sack them. So this way we'll have a couple guys who aren't assigned. This way, you know, when somebody is tired, they can easily just swap out like that. So I think that'll be a good start there. But yeah, I think we're doing good on our prison here. We definitely we got it under control. We got the medical issues under control. We have an infirmary now. We doubled the size of our inmates, so our capacity is a lot higher, which adds the risk of, you know, more fighting or more escape attempts. But right now everybody's happy, and I think we're on a good roll in our prison. So I'm gonna leave this episode here. Be sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. We'd love to know what you think of this series. And yeah, we'll be back with more Prison Architect, Imperial Architect, Star Wars version. So I am 8-Bit Josh, and thanks for watching. See ya.